Hi guys, welcome back to our agricultural channel, soil map channel. Today we will talk about drones and specifically drones in agriculture. I will show you the market of drones, the basic companies which produce drones right now, and we will talk how exactly agriculture can use drones. It is a very interesting topic, so let's dive into it. And now we will see very beautiful drone, and we see very interesting numbers. We see that by 2024 year, so very soon, we will have a very big market of drones, about $1 billion. And its evaluation is that we will have about 200,000 drones, especially for agriculture use. It is very big amount, and if we talk about market share, in the future slides you will see more precisely the market share between countries and between companies. But now I can say that in Russia we just start using drones. It's about 1 or 2% of acreage. And in the United States, it's about 30% right away. And let's have a look precisely what exactly you can do with drones. So why you can use drones if you work for agriculture, how you can use these devices. Very interesting picture from Transparency Marketing Research. They evaluated the precise market for North America. You can see Europe, Asia Pacific, Middle East and South America. So you can see average market share and agricultural drone market revenue. Of course, American market is the biggest one, and it is obvious because America has very big influence of technology in agriculture, a lot of innovation companies, and a lot of money involved in agricultural business. And as you can see, all other countries also have quite big share, and this market is really growing and hugely growing for the last 5 years, and for the next 10 years we will see a very big growth too. So let's have a look at the very interesting picture. This picture shows that among all drones which produced right now, a lot of drones, I would say, you can say main part of the drones used for agriculture. So if you see the figure, this figure shows that it is from 2015 year, but the same picture stays now, and I'm sure that in the future there is a lot of forecast that the market share of this in the industries will stay very similar. So we see that infrastructure use of drones is about 45, let's say 1/3 of the whole number. Then second number of market share is agriculture, and all other purposes which you can use drones for, as a transport, insurance, media, mining, or other stuff, it's way behind. So agriculture is one of the main market for drone production, and it is very interesting and very intriguing. So why would you use drones for agriculture? Let's imagine how we can use these small devices. The first and the most, I guess, obvious thing that you can find is remote sensing. Of course, you just send drone and you make pictures of the field, and you can create maps using information systems, and you will have a map of vegetation, map of type of the soil, a very precise mapping, and you can make layers of this mapping, and so you will see you will get information to get knowledge. But it's not only only one purpose that you can use drones for. Very interesting other usage is irrigation survey. For instance, you can see in this picture drone which makes irrigation, or you can say spraying. You can make even irrigation with water, but of course the better use for now it's monitoring of irrigation, because if you want to use a drone and to drone which can carry a lot of water, it might be very costly and not efficient right now. But if this drone will monitor the irrigation, it will see how irrigation is going and where you have enough water and where is watering is not really well. But if we will talk about spraying, and you will see on this picture, drone carry fertilizers or any other chemicals, pesticides, so such substances which you do not have. The substances are not really heavy, and you spray the substances in the special place, so you do not have to spray all the field. First of all, with all the technologies with precise farming, you find the place where you have to adapt some fertilizer or to put some pests, and you apply in this particular point. So it's very, very handy and very interesting. So you can find disease. For instance, you have a field and your drone flying around the field, and it can see where particularly crops suffer from disease, and also can apply pests. Of course, there is some livestock monitoring, which is become more and more important and more popular, like this. So you can see the cow or other animals, agricultural animals, and drone can count animals, can watch over the animals, can see if the animals feeling good or they need something or whatever. So a very interesting technique. And also how you can use drones, you can use it for planting crops even. So there is drones which can particularly plant the crops in the soil. And of course there are drones which can help you to distinguish the soil type, to distinguish the type of let's say the type of vegetation. Is it which step of vegetation is now on the field. So it's also about survey. So as you can see, there are a lot of purposes which already used. So these drones are already used for such purposes, and it's not the end of the story. Of course, in the future models, you can find way more ideas of how you can use drones in the field. And for instance, here you can see the drone with special spectrum camera, which can see in the twilight or in the dark even. So you can put the camera on the drone, which can monitor your field or your agricultural animals even at night. So people do not see well at night, but drones can do that with special equipment. And let's have a look at the companies. So here you can see the main companies of this market. There are a lot of very serious big companies such as DJI or AGCO or Precision Hawk, or you can see top 5 agricultural companies which produce drones or software for drones. This is on the slide, so you can see it right here, the list of these companies, but also you can see a lot of startups, and each year a lot of startups emerging in this field, because as I said at the beginning of this video, the market of drones hugely growing, and it has very, very big potential, and especially in such big countries as like Russia, like Brazil, like China, like United States, Canada. So the countries with very intense and intensive agriculture and very big acreages with different crops. So using drones will be very, very efficient, and everything's coming to the point. So guys, that was the main information I would like to share about drone market. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comments. And of course, we will continue to talk about drones, because this topic is so interesting. And if you like, I can show you drones with different types of equipment, or we can discuss exactly how you can connect drone to the geoinformation system, for instance. Or maybe you would like to talk about special software which is used to communicate with these drones. So this a lot of very interesting questions. I'm looking for your comments, and see you in our next video. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye!